the name Spider-Man, but it shouldn't be Spider-Man because that was the last thing I streamed on my PlayStation PS5.
Yeah, man, get good luck with that defense, bro. And then look, if you go stay in the league, which I doubt you do, you can switch teams.
By the shores of Lake Erie, but we have football at First Energy Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to a one-day game that actually gains evidence of meaningful fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it.
Yeah, man, little man, too. It's Spider-Man.
Yeah, I just sent it to you. Bro, this team's so bad, bro.
You said what?
I said this team is so bad. What am I supposed to do with this?
Yeah, man. Go ahead and switch teams, man.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact,
Well, I'm gonna be letting TD Barrett down, boy, using these goddamn.
I am not saying you breaking up now.
I said I'm gonna call you as the.
Alright, bet.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
At the 47-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jamal Williams, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Is good.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's going to air it. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Hollywood, Marquise Brown with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6. Left side, Williams. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 41-yard line.
First down.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Back to throw now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
The pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Browns take over.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to pump the ball. They've done so with that first run.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Flushed out right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The killer here, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Under a minute to go. Clock running and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. They'll look to throw now on first down. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
On the ground is Michelle. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
26, Sony Michel, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's
7-7, our score after one.
Of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
First and goal, Tennessee.
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal. And they will run it with Michelle. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Short of the goal.
But they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush will just tee off on your quarterback.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Titans have taken the lead.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
It's the score, Titans 14, Browns 7. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Flush to his right. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. They go play action with Hurts. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Completes it to Hardman. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 15-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Now Kamara. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 6-yard line.
Running with Kamara. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll try to run with Hines. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Naeem Hines, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
His kick,
And he knocks it through.
that ties the game at 14. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Williams to return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. I will remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
His throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, and it's 3rd and 5. And that was going to be off target and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll set up to throw. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On first down, Hurts. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And out of bounds right around the 20.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Second down, here's Hurts. And it's caught. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. Brown, the lone receiver left. Here's Hurts to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Calvin Ridley, as the first half is winding down, and the Browns have moved out in front.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
First down, Tennessee.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. They start the 2nd half with Kamara. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. O'Shea Zimenez. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
33-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Ball carrier.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. This is Hines. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock. You're in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Looking to throw. Going deep now for Herndon. His throw incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
This one caught left side by Cooper. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Cooper again the target. That'll bring up second down.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
This is caught, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Mike Williams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans have made this a one-score game. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Browns 28, Titans 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and take it.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Taking a deep shot here for Hurts. He's got a man, complete. Past the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Mecole Hardman, 84 yards. And the Browns add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seemed like they may be giving up momentum, but not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide.
And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They'll get 34 yards there.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 17. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. A good 1st down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. That's caught left side by Hardman. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start. Hurts. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
It's a gain of
23 yards, the final tally.
Titans, 1st down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Williams. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, Titans.
Back to throw again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. That's caught at the 25.
The pass.
33 yards that time.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 25-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. So they get the score still down, but bottom line is they kept themselves in the game.
They did keep hope alive, Brandon. That's exactly what they did. Now they've got to deliver and finish things off.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Mecole Hardman, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw complete to Herndon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Second and 2. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Being chased in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Reuben Foster in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. This will be caught at about the 6. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Browns 49, Titans 28.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. It's caught by Herndon. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
1st down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Shakes off the sag, but in the end the pressure too great and he goes down. Reuben Foster coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Cleveland, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Buffalo Bills next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now in the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
What's up, bro?
Shit, I feel like if you had a better team, bro, you wouldn't have had a problem.
Man,